Whoa, whoa, what is that? Inferno! Let's go. Hello there guys, welcome back to yet another one with the Review Bros. My name's Aaron and you guys have been asking for it, and that is another 100% honest review, and we're going to bring it to you today in the form of this pre-workout. And a few of you have been asking about this because it's been sitting in the background for a long period of time. I'm talking probably a year. That comes in the form of Stacker to Europe Inferno Black. We're going to get through the usuals, guys: the taste, the price, the label, and most importantly, the effects of this product in the gym. Is it going to come together as powerful as other products on the market? That's what we're going to delve into. Remember, it is staying 100% honest. And if you're new, please do subscribe to the channel, tick the bell icon and like the video. It really does help us grow. We put out 3 honest reviews per week, and potentially will help you choose the next product that's right for your training goals. Let's go. Let's get into it. First segment, the taste and the mixability of the product. And it comes in a few different flavours, but the one we've got today for this review is the Lemon Lime Legend. Who knows? Who knows how this one's going to taste? It is a small 10-gram scoop, slightly lower than average, I'd say, by today's standards. I can tell you a flat one does get you that serving size if you weigh it out on scales, which is exactly what we've done for a potent pre-workout like this one. Definitely got that lemon lime smell in the air. Let's see how it mixes. Okay, zero froth. Oh, a little bit has come about, not a lot. Actually, let's check the mixability. Oh, there's a little bit on the bottom, which, to be fair, I didn't expect. Oh, it's not too bad though, is it? Not too bad at all. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. It tastes like melted down Strepsils and melted down lemon lollipops. It's nice. I would honestly give that a solid score. A 9 out of 10, which is, to be fair, what I expected. When we go into the label, you'll see there's not too much to flavour. But yeah, 9 out of 10 on the first segment. We have the price of this product up next, and I can tell you, it is a full 30 servings, thumbs up straight away. We always like 30 servings because you're going to get probably more than a month's worth of training out of the stuff, unless you train every single day, and even then, 30 days. I can tell you, it's very, unless I'm being blind, maybe I'm being blind. You go to the official Stacker website, you can read all about this, but again, am I being blind? I can't seem to add it to the basket. It just tells me about it, but I can't seem to buy it. Now, I've seen on other websites, you can buy it for around £20 or £19.99 to be precise, which is going to come out very good simply because of that 30 serving size. And I can tell you, when you do that maths, it comes out at 67 pence per go. One of the cheapest pre-workouts we've seen on the channel in a long period of time. And in fact, we have a consistent pricing scale, as you guys well know, compared to pre-workouts from across the entire world. And this one falls in very nicely at a solid 9 out of 10. So a lot cheaper than an average pre-workout. So we've got a banging taste, and we've got a really good price segment. Now, is the label and the effects going to also bring this up to standard? Let's get into it. We are into the label of this product. It's already scored very well in the taste and the pricing segments. What are we getting for that money? Well, I can tell you it promises to be a no-nonsense, high caffeine, strong pre-workout. Is it going to deliver? Well, let's start off at the label. So we've got no sugar. That's always nice to see. Let's get into the meat of this pre-workout. So we're looking at 4 grams of citrulline, which is the clinical dose. That being said, we have seen higher. We normally see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and even up to 10 in today's pre-workout. So I'd say that's a little on the lower end for the pump's nitric oxide performance and the blood flow, and ultimately, hopefully, some nasty pump in the gym. We follow with beta-alanine at 3 grams, slightly lower than that clinical dose of 3.2, but it's splitting hairs at this point, guys. If you can't feel 3 to 3.2, there might be something wrong with you. That should give you that beta tingle, that itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in. And if you take it enough days in a row and you build it up within the system, it can help with endurance and lactic acid buffering for more reps in the gym, we do hope. L-arginine, AKG, 1 gram, which is a respectable dose. It's better than L-arginine alone because it's the salt of arginine. That being said, it does state on the website a better form of L-arginine in today's market. Obviously, we know now of nitrosogene being the best. So we would have preferred that, but we'll take the AAKG there. We've got taurine at 1 gram, which is, you know, we'll take it or we'll leave it when it concerns pre-workouts. It can help with hydration, pump, and it has been shown to have some nootropic and focus benefits. Minor, however. And then wrapping the label off, very, very short label. Very basic label. The high caffeine amount of 300 milligrams, which, gotta be honest here, is very, very, very average for today's caliber of pre-workout. So that's not high caffeine, that's normal caffeine. 3 cups worth of coffee, couple of cans of Red Bull. You know, it will do the job if you're a beginner or an intermediate amount user. But in truth, like, I'd say that's only average. So that's the label. Now, we've always said it, labels are just labels, and that is very true. It's a very basic, beginner looking label. Boring in my personal honest opinion, but you know the drill. Is it going to leave us shocked as we move into the effects of this product? Let's go. We are into the effects of Stacker 2 Inferno Black. Thank you to the guys for sending it down to us. We do appreciate that. But we keep this 100% honest. Now, we start off with the ingredient we normally feel first, and that's the beta-alanine. And in this pre-workout, actually, it did feel very nice. You definitely got that itchy, that tingly feel. And the reason I think you felt it so strong is, we've said it before in so many reviews. Do go back and check all the reviews out if you can. There's not a lot else competing with that beta-alanine feel. It takes a front seat. Nothing is trying to stop it. There's not a lot else to digest, so you do feel that for sure. What comes in after is a nice, smooth, no crash, respectable feeling of energy from the 300 caffeine. Now, that being said, that is about as far as this product goes, as you expected probably. But in reality as well, you know, pumps were okay. They were very okay. Do I think if I hadn't have taken this pre-workout, I would have got the same pumps? I would put in a strong argument for saying yes. Okay, you've got 4 grams of L-citrulline, but in today's market of products, that's low. That's nothing. We wanted to see 2, 3, 4 pump ingredients. L-citrulline, 6 grams, 7 grams, a 2-to-1 ratio maybe even. But you're left lacking. Now, there's no focus element here other than the caffeine to get you in the zone, give you a little bit of energy. It's a beginner's pre-workout. That's the truth, cutting to the chase. You could use this on a daily basis. The 5 ingredients in there are 5 of the better pre-workout ingredients. Maybe the AAKG could have been swapped for nitrosogene for a more of a performance hit from a pump element. Obviously, you do have that with the L-citrulline. You know, we're always honest here. I do think for the value you're getting it at, it's worth it. You know, I think it's giving it a score out of 10, like from pre-workouts, literally comparing them across the world, is very, very basic. Very basic. I'd give it a 4 out of 10. It doesn't takeaway from your training. There's no negatives. You don't get a crash, no cold sweats, no negatives, no nausea, no digestive problems. It adds a little to your training session. And the 1s, the 2s, the 3s out of 10, they're reserved really for pre-workouts that actually start to have diminishing effects on your training. They put you into sickness mode, tired, crashing, nastiness, negative effects. I'd say 4 out of 10, you know, it gives you a little bit. It does give you a little bit. And if you're a beginner, I think this would be a pretty good choice for you, especially at that 9 out of 10 pricing score. So whilst a 4 out of 10, let's be honest, that does not sound great at all. But for a 9 out of 10 price, 67 pence a go, that's where I think, yeah, it's probably worth that. So it's one of them, isn't it? They could add more in here. We could have another 3 pump ingredients. We could have another stim or 2. We could have some nootropics in there. But then they're all going to start then eating into that pricing score. You might end up with a 5 out of 10 pricing score for an 8 out of 10 effects from the product. So I would argue it has a place in the market. That's the truth. That being said, if you've got money, you don't mind spending a bit more, you want more from a product, then there are other much better choices on the market. It's just one of those ones that I think is priced well for what you get. It's cheap as chips and it gives you very basic effects. So it's one of them, guys. If you're a university student, you're struggling for money, this would do a job. You know, if you're a beginner, this would do a job. Potentially, no offense to females out there, potentially this one would do the job for you if you don't want something extremely strong. Someone who's caffeine sensitive, this would probably do the trick. For that 9 out of 10 pricing score. So I'm sticking with the 4 out of 10 for the effects. Pumps very low. Probably, I'll be honest, the pumps are probably the best thing. Focus wasn't really there. I mean, you've got caffeine. And the energy, again, you've got the caffeine. So again, they're all low scores. They are all low scores, but you are getting it for a 9 out of 10. I know I keep mentioning that. It scores a 4 out of 10 on the effects for today's pre-workout caliber. There's a lot better out there, but those better out there are more expensive. So yeah, appreciate you watching it. Thank you Stacker2 for sending it down to us. We do have the other pre-workout Extensis, I believe it's called, to get reviewed, and we've got a lot more. I mean, I'm talking probably a year's worth of backlog at this point. So many more honest reviews coming very soon. Would you consider this sort of pre-workout? Let us know in the comments below. And it's at this point of the reviews, we always say it, and we're going to say it again. Stay stimmed. Maybe on this one. Cheers, guys.